Everyone's always asking my Twitch chat. Marcel, what are your camera settings? Marcel, what is your force feedback setting? Marcel, what did you do with your fan attack? Marcel, what is your feet size? I don't know. Like, everyone's asking for these settings. But nobody's ever asking how I am. Well, that's not true. So many of you have asked, literally every single day my Twitch chat is full with Marcel, camera, Marcel, fan attack, Marcel, every single day. So here it is. This is finally my settings video, and I will also put each and all of these settings probably on my clips channel, so check that out. Links in the bio, hopefully. But yeah, I will stop the talking. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here we go. We're in the F1 2021 game, and as I've already told you in the intro, we are gonna have a look at my in-game settings, at what I'm doing. And also, in case you're wondering, yes, the camera is mirrored just because, so you can see everything. I hope you can see everything. If not, then I have to change stuff again. Let's have a quick look. Okay, some things are blocked, but I think usually it should work. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's get this going. So we will start with the general settings. Just with assist, of course, I'm running everything on elite. In case you run assist, that's fine. Okay, if you play the game for enjoyment and you think that you get the most out of it with assists on, then go for it. Nobody should tell you how to play the game, okay? As long as you have fun, that's the thing that matters. In case you want to become an esports driver, turn them off. And if you want a separate video on how to turn the assists off one by one, or like what's the best ways, I can also cover that off in case you want to. Just put it in the comments below and I will have a look at that. The next thing is on-screen display. Of course, we have to turn on because otherwise it's kind of weird. I have also the on-screen display in cockpit view. That's really good in case you are on, not controller, if you are driving with the cockpit camera. Then I highly recommend you to turn this on, because then you have the HUD in the bottom right that you usually would have when you're also in TV camera. So you would miss out on a lot of data, which you definitely don't want to do. So turn it on. The speedometer is for me kph because I don't like mph. Also Celsius because that's what I use. Full track map, very important for strategic decisions during a race. So turn it on. Usually it's on minimap. And map rotation, turn it to full track map. It's a huge game changer. You see every single car. You can calculate where the cars are when you pit, when you come out of the pits, stuff like that. Really important to win races. Delta time, all these things I don't think I've touched. The only thing I've turned on is the virtual rear view mirror, because that is pretty useful. I can also recommend you to use that so you don't always have to look back with the button. I still do that, but you know, with the virtual rear view mirror, it's a bit easier to always have, at least in your peripheral vision, what's going on, even without the arrows. And then also the permanent session time. I don't know if that's permanently on from now on. It wasn't in the recent years, but in case it's not, turn it on, because then you can see how much time is remaining throughout the whole quali or practice session. Really useful. Graphic settings, that's a huge game changer. So I have everything here on normal. I'm probably one of the last esports drivers that still uses motion blur. I just feel like if you turn it off, the game looks a bit weird. I don't know why. In other games I usually turn it off. In the F1 game I did keep it on. I have the steering animation on. Let's have a quick look at my preset. So literally it is the ultra low preset. The only thing I've changed, I think I still need to turn this here off. I don't think I need ray tracing, honestly. Oh wait. Oh no, this is the lowest setting. Never mind that. Okay, so ray tracing is on PC on medium. Everything is literally ultra low. Aside from lighting quality, which I put to medium, like the lowest is low, but this is a huge game changer, trust me. Turn it on and your game looks, even with ultra low, pretty good, and you still get the high FPS. And weather effects I have on medium, but usually I turn them off or low. That was just for recording, I think. Asynchronous compute on. I don't really know what that is. I have it on still. I still have it on. And the other one, like the most important ones, are lighting quality and texture streaming. Texture streaming will make like your car and all the surfaces look great. So instead of ultra low, we have it on low. And the lighting quality changes like the whole lighting of the environment. Like the trees look a bit more alive. The grandstand, everything doesn't look so weird and kind of dull. So definitely turn that to medium, the lighting quality and the texture streaming to low. Aside from that, keep it on ultra low for maximum FPS. And with this, you can see it in my streams and every single video. The game looks fine. You don't need to run ultra high. You don't need to run the highest graphic settings. It doesn't change much. Like literally the biggest difference if you turn it to ultra high is the grass, and I'm not kidding. And you can change it, I think, by ground cover. I'm not sure. But I think, yeah, it should be ground cover. Okay, next up, the audio settings. I have it on 0 right now just because I'm gonna play music in the back of the video, so it's a bit more vibey, I guess. But yeah, the master volume is on 0 right now. I leave all the stuff on the normal one. When I'm streaming, I have it on 4. When I'm not streaming, I have it on probably 7. But right now we have it on 0. Then engineered ducking allows you to specify if the game should reduce the volume of all. No, I don't think I've touched these. My audio simulation quality, that's a new thing this year for performance. Turn it to ultra low. I think there was also a bug. I always look to this camera, but it's this camera. Sorry, guys. There's also a bug in the game apparently, or it was. I don't know if they fixed it already with the audio that's causing the game freezes and whatever. Just turn it to ultra low. Game sounds fine. I don't know. I should turn it to ultra high to see a difference, but I immediately turned it to low or ultra low and it sounds fine to me. I don't have subtitles on, but it can be useful in case you don't want to listen and you rather read, but it can be distracting. Push to talk I would always turn to on, so you don't just speak in multiplayer lobbies out of nowhere. And also mute by default, so you don't have to mute the other players in case you don't want to hear them. So I think down here I have nothing aside from this is cool. Like in the cockpit camera, the driver's helmet mix changes the sound in the cockpit camera to make it sound cooler, like as if you have a helmet on your head. So yeah, definitely turn it on, see if you like it or not. And the radio verbosity, I have it on responses only, so Jeff doesn't always talk to me like 24/7. And also the victory calls I have it turned off. Yep. So this is already it to the audio settings, and now we are getting to the part that you've all been waiting for. This here is my settings, or these here are my settings for my steering wheel, my Fanatec DD1 Podium, whatever it's called, with the CSL Elite pedals and load cell kit. I think I've changed the buttons on the right a bit. My look back is on button 4. I would just scroll through, you can pause it and just like check if the buttons are the same for you, if you like that layout. Aside from this, I mean, there's not much to add here. That's all just preference. I mean, overall, honestly, force feedback and stuff can mainly be preference. If you get it wrong, yeah, sure, but so these are my settings. Just pause it and copy them in case you want to give them a go. And with the vibration and force feedback settings, this is how it looks here. Can you see everything? Yeah. So of course, I'm running force feedback on. Would be kind of weird if I wouldn't. I have it on 70. I have it on on-track effects 45, rumble strip effects 65, off-track effects 19, wheel damper 3, and understeer enhance on. Yeah. Not much to say here. This is just my personal preference at the moment. Could always change, but at this state in time, on the 3rd of August 2021, this is what I really like. And to the calibration settings, I also have the dead zone on 10 just because there's a little bit of room where the brake always is on or off. So yeah, I run the dead zone on 10 just to be a bit safe and not brake on the straight, or when I have a little bit of a shaky leg in a difficult situation or whatever. So yeah, I have the brake dead zone on 10, but aside from that, nothing changed. Camera customization. So my camera, I have a -7 field of view. I have a 0 lateral. I have -5 horizontal, 0 on vertical, -15 on the angle. So I have quite a little bit of a steep curve down there. The near clip plane is on 20 and the mirror angle on -20. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can put it lower. Yep. Camera shake is completely off and camera movement as well. Last year I've been using the TV pod off that, but this year I'm using the TV pod again. Just because I felt like this is a nice camera. I don't know. I just tried a bit around, and especially in the Playseat position, I like it a lot. Yeah, but this is my camera customization. Let's have a quick look here for the OSD settings, and then we are actually already done. So the OSD settings, they look a bit messy. They look like this. I don't know how we are gonna do this now. So on the, yeah, great. On the virtual rear view mirror, we have a 70 scale. I have it pulled completely to the top. Then the central message is in the top right with 60%. The session timer is normal, but just moved up. The lap counter, which is also the same, just top left. Lap information, also the normal, just moved to the right. The pit window, okay, 60%, never mind then. And with this one I changed it quite a bit. 85% just pulled it to the bottom. MFD is the same place as well. Wrong way indicator, same place. Track apps the same. Made the objectives quite small and to the left. And then I have the position information also 100% at the top left, so you can see literally anything. And the left race flag message system is here with 65%, just above here somewhere. I know you can see it, but this is literally it. Hold on. Wait, before I actually send you off, my DD1 settings. So many of you wanted to know that. So yeah, let's talk about these settings. I have a 300 degrees steering angle, which I changed this year just because when I changed my seat, it was a bit weird. Then I got used to it and then I liked it. So yeah, I use a 300 degree steering angle, 80% overall force feedback strength with the linearity turned on. The force feedback linearity, natural damper and friction are both on 30%. The natural inertia is on 6%. I have the interpolation filter turned off. And I have the FEI, the force effect intensity, on 50. Whilst the force strength is 100%, the spring is turned off, the damper is turned off, and the brake level indicator is also turned off. Vibration strength, I don't know what that does, to be honest, is on 100%, and my BRF, my brake force, is on 60. And I use 85 rubbers with 195 at the end, in case you also want to copy my load cell settings. So yeah, this is it, but now it's finally time for the outro. So, I hope you really liked this video. And in case you did, then please consider giving it a like, subscribe, and check out the other videos, because there's more to come, more to look out for. Also for the Germans, I will soon open a German channel for like lifestyle whatsoever. And for the English people, I will still on this channel put in English subtitles, so you are not left out. Don't worry about that. I'm looking out for all of you. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. If there's anything else you want to see from me on the F1 game, aside from oh my god, I forgot it. Aside from these like the usual like settings, kind of tips and tricks, and not just setups, let me know if I should do something on assist, if I should do something on something else. Just let me know. I will try and cover everything, or as much as I can, as with the time that I have. And yeah, thanks for watching, and now have a lovely day. Stay awesome, you all. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.